I've mentioned it before when talking about Halo, that games and books shouldn't need to depend on each other. A book and game should complement and expand the stories that each of them tell. Deus Ex: The Fall gives this ideology the finger and expects you to have read The Icarus Effect to understand anything that's going on. I haven't, so this is going to be interesting. Please leave the video a like and subscribe, both of which really help the channel. Thank you. Deus Ex: The Fall is a game that takes place during the time period of human revolution. More specifically, after Jensen got beat half to death at the start of the game. You play as Ben Saxon during the 6-month time frame that Adam is incapacitated. And your BFFs are the same goons that fucked Adam up. The game opens to show that you realize these are maybe not the nicest of people and then decide to jump out of their aircraft.
Breathe air! You don't need a vape!
The game starts off by showing you are living with a chick named Anna Kelso, who is important in the Icarus Effect.
There's always someone who will listen.
Anna, damn it, where are your meds?
Something I saw online, not sure how true it is, was that this chick was supposed to be the main character in The Fall. But in order to get the game out quicker, they wanted a male protagonist, so that way they can reuse the animations from Jensen, so you play as a dollar store version of him. Anyways, Saxton, Hale, and Anna are tweaking out because neuropozyne is in short supply.
Thanks.
Holy shit!
It's my fault.
She popped straight up.
Too long.
Nupause is a medication that Augs need to take to suppress rejection side effects from their augmentations. You end up finding about an alternative drug called Rhizine. This leads to other shady business practices being uncovered as you maneuver the streets of Panama City. This part of the story isn't too crazy, it's just that we don't know Ben or Anna from a hole in the wall. We just gotta assume that they're both legit and continue with what the game tells us.
I know that look. What's your plan?
We've got pieces of the puzzle.
What
We
look?
just
It's
need
the
to put
same
them
look!
back together.
I first have to mention that Deus Ex: The Fall was launched as a mobile game and then later ported to PC. I played it on PC, but it's clear that this was not designed for anything other than a small screen. The menu buttons are huge and the UI is simple, which is all fine, but navigating the menus with a mouse is very inconsistent. Clicks don't register right away and scrolling is very awkward. Also, the graphics are really bad and the characters' eyeballs do not move. Hey. How you doing? Oh shit, okay. Look at him! Look at him! Deus Ex has always been focused on being an immersive sim, so you have your typical first-person shooter gameplay with a cover system and stealth mechanics. It's pretty watered down compared to the main games, but the parts that you'd expect to be here are here. Not a lot, but alternate ways to complete missions and dialogue choices being the extent of it. I did notice that there's no sprint or jump. It took me the majority of the playthrough to notice, but it was really distracting once I did. Speaking of playthrough, there are really only 3 main missions and 5 side missions. 3 of the side missions are given to you during the main story by talking to main characters, and the other 2 you stumble across by a couple NPCs.
I'm looking for my niño Jorge. He looked so sickly the last time I saw him.
No one cares. Like I said, I played it on PC, but for a mobile game, this isn't bad. It's actually kind of impressive considering the game came out like 10 years ago. But for a PC game, hell to the fuck no. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It may be worth it for like $2, which is what I think you can buy it at, but the game is just too shallow to take seriously. The AI sucks, the hitboxes are bad, and any character model that isn't Ben looks out of a PS2 game. There's a literal weapon shop whenever you want. I'm not kidding. At any time at all, you can pause the game and buy shit from the store. From ammo, consumables, and every gun in the game. It's insane. But it's not all bad. Once you tune the weird ass sensitivity, then you might be off to the races.
Switch to encrypted frequency.
Holy shit! For a budget game, the world size is pretty decent, and there are also quite a few optional places to explore. Also, with the augments, the main ones from Human Revolution are here, but some of them are just straight pointless. Like the dialogue pheromone one, there are only like 2 people you can persuade anyways, so that would be a waste, unless you want to get the achievements tied to them. It might be worth a pickup if you want to kill some time, or even if you're yearning for anything to do with Deus Ex. But when it comes to story, you're going to be disappointed. And no, I'm not talking about the novel integration. The game ends on a to be continued. There was supposed to be a follow-up to The Fall, and there was never one. So the story before this is in a different medium, and the story after it is non-existent. Love it. Something that I think is pretty cool is that ammo is also your currency.
Hey, there's a man at the Black Street waiting for you. I'll guide you there for 1 bullet.
Piss off, kid.
And you are really greedy.
Buying anything in the shops to do with gear or Beyblades, you will need to trade ammo.